What's up, y'all? It's Ty in this video. Today, we're going to be reacting to Carlo ranking the best 100 overall in Dark Matters in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Now, another one of Carlo's tier list. Yay, hooray. But I got a game versus Carlo coming up. Watch my video that I posted today about that coming up very soon. Make sure to go check that out. Shout out to Players Lounge for that. But we're going to be looking at this. Carlo's known for having some of the worst tier lists on the game. But hopefully this one's better. Let's get it. Go sub to Carlo.
It's your boy Warlow back.
Warlow! Where's my water, man?
And we're going to be ranking the best.
I'm out of coffee until Amazon figures it out. Oh my gosh, I'm out of coffee.
It's 100 overalls and Dark Matters on a tier list. I also will be doing a tier list for mobile. Y'all been asking in the comment section, so I
will not be reacting to his mobile tier list.
With a tier list.
It's just not happening.
Soon on that tomorrow. So yeah, we're going to get into it. Going to make it as fast as possible. I need to go stream and feed Benji, so we're going to rank this.
Feed your dog. He's probably hungry, Carlo.
I give Blake Griffin S tier. His jumper's elite. He doesn't miss.
Blake's
is
good, man.
Top tier. His release is so easy to time. There's no issues.
I swear, if he has like Chris Webber at like C tier, I'm clicking off.
Good. He plays defense really good.
Blake's really
Blake
good.
Griffin, if you got
he's not worth it.
Income,
he's not worth
Blake
it.
Griffin is 100% worth the money, and that disposable income. Blake Griffin is 100% worth the money, and that.
Dog, what? What did you just say about having disposable income? Blake Griffin is worth the money? Carlo, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Disposable, if you have disposable income, you should go get. What did you just say? No. Like, if you have disposable income, let me look this up. Like. Income remaining after deduction of taxes and other mandatory charges. So you're telling people after they get their rent payment done, they pay for all their stuff. That's disposable income, right? That this is what they should be doing with their money is getting Blake Griffin. No! Put it in the stock market, man. Do something better with it than getting Blake Griffin. Anyways, Blake Griffin is not cheap, guys. The card is insanely expensive. And Carlos said if you have disposable income, he's worth it. What?
Other card that I have later on the list, but 100% worth the money.
No, he's not worth the money. He is not worth the money.
Stackhouse is B tier.
Stackhouse is
like
good,
I like Jerry Stackhouse, but I mean he's not better than some other shooting guards. I seen it off of watch JC. I don't know. I was watching TyDeBo's tier list, and whoa, that shooting guard tier list was. Whoa, that shooting guard tier list was. Oh my god. That's the best way to say that shooting guard tier list was just so bad.
As you're telling people it's worth it money-wise to go get Blake Griffin. Like, come on. What are we talking about? You tell people it's worth it to go get Blake Griffin, and yet my shooting guard tier list stinks. And yet you can't figure out how to use Vince Carter. Like, figure it out, Carlo.
So bad. It's so bad. But Jerry Stackhouse is...
It's bad, just like I'm going to do you in a worse way tomorrow when we play.
Elite. I might end up changing later in the video, depending on how I rank this. But Jerry Stackhouse is a really good shooting guard. But like,
I mean, if you're ranking 100 overalls, though,
movement, he don't got better movement than Dr. J or someone like that. I don't know.
Maybe
I don't want to discuss too much about every other card, but yeah, I'm ranking Jerry Stackhouse and Ben at B tier. I might raise him up to A tier, but I gotta see.
Scotty Barnes is not great, man.
So yeah, I'd rather rank it lower than higher for now. Brandon Roy is S tier. In my opinion, I think he's the best shooting guard in the game.
Brandon Roy is really good. And I feel like as people get, more and more into the game, they're realizing how good Brandon Roy really is. Like, Brandon Roy is really good. Is he S tier? I don't know, but he is really good.
He's really good in this game. He is a game changer in this game currently, and I think he is the best shooting guard my team's release. Doesn't miss. It's hard to contest him. He is as well consistent shot, defense. He might have a small player model, but he's an absolute beast, so he's S tier. Luka Doncic up next is S tier. I will be having a Luka Doncic gameplay.
Thank you. Luka is good. I hate when people gas Luka. So Carlo actually did something good here because Luka is extremely good. I mean, like, you can't even hate on him. He is extremely good. He's 6'7".
Dune
plays good defense.
I was using Luka Doncic, and Luka Doncic doesn't miss a shot. Like, his release is easy to time. I like Luka. He has good defense as well. And I like Luka. Like, Luka's really good. So, in my opinion, I would put Luka Doncic in at S tier.
Good ball, Carlo.
I think he's a really good 100 overall. Next up, we got is Carmelo Anthony. This one gets...
It's tough because it's like shooting guard wise, Melo is S tier. And here's what I don't understand. Like you have Brandon Roy over Carmelo Anthony. That's just not true. Like that's just not true. I like Brandon Roy, but he is not better than Carmelo Anthony. Just purely defensively, it's not even close.
It's interesting.
Melo
I like Carmelo Anthony. I'm like on B tier. I think Stackhouse is better than him.
Holy cow, bro. I mean, holy cow. You have absolutely lost your mind. What are we talking about? Melo's the best shooting guard in the game. So I'd have Melo at S tier. B-Roy. I think Jerry Stackhouse is just as good as B-Roy. Like, I love B-Roy, but, like, what are we talking about? Jerry Stackhouse is elite on this game. Like, what?
So I'm going to move Stackhouse up the A tier. Because Carmelo Anthony just wasn't that good, really, for me. I was just using him. And I just did not like Carmelo Anthony
is
a lot.
elite,
I know he
what?
can make contested shots, but like that jumper's not consistent with the Oscar upper. Like Blake has
You just hate the Oscar upper.
But with Jonathan Isaac, the release is smooth with me. When I use Carmelo, I play 4 games in a row, chalked up a lot of bricks in all the games. I couldn't.
Just like you're gonna check up bricks versus me tomorrow, anyway.
Not one time in 4 games.
Melo's good.
Maybe because I'm playing on set point, which I use, but no, I personally don't think Melo is
Melo's
all that
good,
great.
Man. Melo's the best shooting guard on the game. Stackhouse B-Roy could be at the same tier, but Melo's elite. Melo's elite.
It makes him really hard to use for no reason. I don't know why 2K made Melo one of the easiest cards to use in the game, made him into one of the hardest cards to use. I don't get it. I really don't.
Melo is good.
Next up, we got Scotty Barnes. I rank Scotty Barnes in that D tier.
What?
D tier. Scotty Barnes, all right. Actually, I'm probably gonna say D tier for Scotty Barnes.
Get him down there. You got good cards to rank. He's not a good one.
Because I don't mind Scotty Barnes, but it's 6'7". Release isn't crazy. And there's diamond cards now with fast shots. I think he has to come down to D tier in my opinion.
What are we hyping
But
up?
yeah, Adam Morrison is an A tier. Adam Morrison is really good. Like he is 6'7". He bangs every free.
He's 6'8", I think.
A really good shot. He had a defense.
Adam Morrison.
He does a job on the court at 6'8", I think, and he's overall, in my opinion, I think he's a really good small forward. One of your top small forwards. And he's really good. Curry,
defensively,
I don't know why
too.
we keep gassing him up on the timeline. People are gonna hate me for it. Curry is so mediocre in this game. Sorry,
Curry's not
stop gassing up trash. Curry's not that good.
He's not F tier though. If you're asking me who I'd rather have on the court, Scotty Barnes or Steph Curry, it'd be Steph Curry. I mean, he's not that bad. You're gassing it bad, Carlo. Curry is not F tier.
He's not a S tier point guard in this game.
He is not
He's
F
not
tier.
Great. He just can't do anything. They gave him a dribble style with no turbo because Curry dribble style is just troll. It's not good.
You can't dribble anyways, Carlo. What are we talking about here?
Next,
Shaq's
100 overall. Shaq is S tier. You know his Chris Bosh releases shots very easy to time. Doesn't miss it.
I wouldn't even say it's easy to time. It's quick
so
though.
Good. In my opinion, he
Shaq
is so great.
He's so good.
I'm ranking him in at S tier. And this is based off my opinion, which I forgot to say earlier. So this is my opinion about who the best is. Okay, this is people. Oh my God, you're so bad. Yo, it's my freaking tier list. Okay, I'm ranking how I play.
And
with
your
all
tier
these
list
cards.
is trash.
I'm ranking how I feel personally when I use all of these cards. I use every single card in this list. Well, maybe not.
So you're playing on other people's accounts. Oh no. Sorry, I had to let that out. I had to let that out because I just had to.
Every single card, but I played 99% of cards.
I had to let that out.
I played against the other cards too. I've seen gameplays, watched some other gameplays of them, so I know what I'm talking about. Now, okay, Porzingis.
Kristaps is good. He's not as good as Shaq
next.
though. He's A tier.
S tier. Porzingis is the beast. He has to go S tier.
I'm fine with it, right? I'm fine with it as long as you put Kareem at S tier, right? So like that's my thing. If you want to put KP at S tier, that's fine, but Kareem better be S tier too.
Like
you know
the card is really like
that's
the
my
Porzingis
only.
is really good.
It's my only
he
thing.
has to go S tier. He is really top.
I'm fine with him at S
really
tier,
top tier.
but you have to have Kareem
at S
tier.
You gotta put Porzingis in at S tier on the.
I think it's only fair.
So next up on the list we got 100 overall Michael Jordan. He is S tier, one of your.
MJ is the best point guard in the game. Like I don't know who needs to hear it, but MJ is the best point guard in the game. Like he is. I mean I don't know who needs to hear that, but he is. MJ is that man.
Best 100 overall shooting guard, point guards in the game. He is so good, so immaculate, and he is really, really good. I like Michael Jordan. He is coming in at S tier. Next up, we got Chris Webber. And I know people gonna be mad a little bit.
Chris Webber is so good.
But I'm sorry, I gotta do it, and I have to do it. You know, I hate having to do it, but I don't like Chris Webber. I'm gonna have to put Chris Webber in at C tier. For now, I don't think he's better than Melo. Like, I don't think he's better than him, and I think Chris Webber has the Petty Mills up.
Yeah, he might not be better than Melo. So well, guess what? Move Melo to S tier, move Webber to S tier too, or move him to A tier at minimum. What are we talking about, Carlo? What are we talking about?
For Oscar Upper, that's too hard to time, and 95% of people can't use him. Maybe the comp players, top elite E-Bants and TyDeBo, only if they had them, but like, the people that have them aren't going to be those people most likely. I mean, E-Bants maybe because you win King of the Court every week, but
bro, Chris Webber is so
you're not
good.
going to be the ones there. You're going to be random people, and you're not going to have success with Chris Webber. You're also going to struggle with Melo. So Chris Webber, in my opinion, is not that good in my team. He doesn't even have a good like dribble styles like all that. He ain't all that. He all right, but he ain't nothing good. Chris, like Vince Carter, Chris Webber's better than Vince Carter, so D tier.
Bro, this list is horrible, dude. You have Vince Carter at the same tier as Scotty Barnes. Like, how can you make this tier list and think to yourself Vince Carter is just as good as Dark Matter Scotty Barnes? Like, that just doesn't even remotely make sense to me at all. It's crazy to me.
Well, I lost $400 on Vince Carter just to not even be used on the team.
What are we talking about?
He is not coming in at C tier. I think Chris Webber is a little bit better, and I don't care if no one says it's my tier. This is the way I view these cards when I play against them. I think he is D tier in my opinion.
And you've got Brandon Roy at S tier and Vince Carter at D tier, but yet my shooting guard tier list is the problem.
So yeah, we're
somehow, some way, I'm the problem.
We're ranking that. So somehow. David Robinson up next. I probably put D-Rob in B tier. I don't like the D-Rob upper because I was just using it.
Bro, D-Rob upper is not that bad. Get over it. It's not that bad. I used Galaxy Opal D-Rob still to this day and will dog you with it.
Card with Aaron Apollo with Darren Wright upper, and it's with David Robinson lower base and different upper, and the shot is beautiful. It's really his upper. If 2K just changes upper to anything else, I think
it's not the best, but it's not as bad as Carlo Gass's.
David Robinson's just gonna be a troll.
It's literally
upper
fine.
till that NF sign. Larry Bird F tier.
Literally fine.
Absolutely stinks.
Larry Bird's not good.
He's useless.
He can low-key shoot over people, though. Like, because he jumps so high on his release, he can low-key shoot over people.
He's garbage.
But
he is coming in at
Talk about an upper that's bad. The Larry Bird
not
upper is
gonna
bad.
play, in my opinion. Lonzo Ball up next. Lonzo has to come in at...
I would say, for me, he would be at B tier. That's me, though.
I'm putting him in at A tier. I like Lonzo. He's just like Alex Caruso, though. So that's where it comes hard to
That's a
rank
good comparison,
Lonzo
Carlo.
And it comes hard to really rank him, but I think Lonzo still is top tier. I think Caruso just still top tier, but I think they really, like, Caruso literally has dunk animations and a little less driving standing dunk, while Lonzo has a little more standing dunk, but no dunk animation.
That's a good comparison, Carlo.
It's like they're both basically the same card.
Caruso is really good.
Dark Matter, Corey Brewer with the duo.
I mean, Corey Brewer with the duo is fine, but like I'm telling you right now, he's not as good as Melo.
I think with the duo, you have to move Corey Brewer up to A tier.
He's not as good as Melo. Not even close. Not even close. Not even as good as Vince Carter. And I like Corey Brewer. I run Corey Brewer, but offensively, the card is really boxed. He's not even close to Vince Carter. No.
With the duo, he is absolutely elite with it with JxmyHighroller.
He is elite.
So he has to
but he's not
A
tier.
At S tier. Up next, we're going to rank some of these duos. We're going to rank some of these duos. Rob Dillam, that's an F tier.
Bro, do not rank these duos. These duos stink.
That duo's not good. Reed Shepard just not going to cut it.
List.
Michael Jordan and James Worthy. 2K was smoking crack releasing that duo.
These duos
I don't know what crack they were smoking, but that's going F tier as well. And Joakim Noah with tons of dark matter with his duo. I think you could put Joakim Noah in at...
He's A tier. He's not S tier. No, he's not even close. Like, he's not even close. D-Rob is so much better than Joakim Noah, and I like Joakim Noah, okay? I do. But it's not even comparison,
S-tier,
no.
It's like, you would have
it's not even a comparison,
right here. But like, you have to put Joakim Noah on that Carlo, top end level. It means he's worth it, because like Jaren Jackson, I mean, I think it is. I think you have to put...
I think Jaren is nearly just as good as Joakim Noah. Like, are we not seeing the same thing, Carlo? I'm just confused. Like, are we not seeing the same thing? Because I think D-Rob is better than Joakim Noah, and I use Joakim Noah. So, what are we talking about here? Joakim Noah is fine, but he's just not as tall as D-Rob. So,
Joakim Noah I might say A tier. Because, like, you think about it, like, Akeem Olajuwon's going to come, or, like, some other centers, and they might just be He's gonna be better. I mean, we're gonna have to make some.
They are better. Corey Brewer and Joakim Noah are good, but Carlo is gassing them badly. I'm just being honest.
When the time goes, but we'll make a decision. Kevin Durant up next. I'm ranking him S tier.
You better be running him when we wager. That's all I can say. You better be running that clown KD. He stinks.
Blake, I mean, Kevin Durant was driving me crazy on certain plays. KD is absolutely still S tier.
No,
he is so good with his release.
The fact that you got KD higher than Chris Webber is bizarre. And not only higher, 3 tiers apart. What are we doing?
A base at the dark matter.
This is horrible.
He's one of your best dark matters in the whole game. You get him. Shaquille O'Neal up next. I still rank Shaq. Probably has to come down a bit because like you got Jakeem.
You have Shaq at the same tier as David Robinson.
No, with a good release.
Holy
and,
cow.
We're going to get cards with jump shots.
This is genuinely
Shaq is still 7'1", grabs every rebound. I think you got to put him B tier still. I still love Shaquille O'Neal. If you got him, he's still great. But I think he has to start coming down on the
This
tier
is just
list.
horrible.
Just a little bit. I might just say A tier, but I think B is pretty fair because we're starting to get cards with better jumpers and
move Shaq down, dude. Honestly, I would have. You want my honest opinion? Shaq would be F tier for me. You want my honest opinion? There it is. Shaq would be F tier. What are we gassing?
Stuff like
and
that.
Why are we gassing?
So I'm just gonna say A tier for now. Just gonna say A tier. Just gonna go A tier.
No
but
sense, dude.
Next up, Dwayne Wade F tier.
At this stage,
it's D Wade.
At this stage, Wade is not that good.
This stage in the game is F tier.
Both D Wades are outdated. The better D Wade I want to have at F tier, but he is outdated for sure. Maybe like
I think
D tier, like he is outdated at this
both
stage.
of them are pretty F tier at this point. D Wade's release is just troll.
It is true.
Like, I feel like you're on D Wade, you're just trying to troll. Like just simple as that.
He's still gonna play defense.
You're trying to be trolling, run D Wade. Michael Johnson. I'm ranking
Michael Johnson.
He's not as better as Lonzo. I'm keeping him at B tier.
Michael Johnson. You said Michael Johnson. You said Michael Johnson. You said Michael Johnson. No, Magic Johnson is not B tier. He is A tier. Magic Johnson is so annoying to play against. He is A tier.
Originally, he's not better than Lonzo.
I don't love him personally, but he's annoying to play
against.
Other
guys. I think he's better than I think he's better than Melo, but I mean,
why are you comparing them to Melo? It's 2 different positions.
B tier is pretty fair for Magic Johnson, so I'm ranking him in that B tier for Magic Johnson. I like it. Michael Jordan up next. B tier for
MJ
Jordan.
Stinks,
someone said they pulled him. I mean, Jordan's still got good movement. It's the reason why these 100 overall is so good. But his jumper holds him back at this stage in the game, so he's just not as good as he was. So I gotta say C.
The fact that you're even remotely hyping him up is crazy. That MJ stinks.
But it's just that jumper at this stage in the game is kind of troll. Next up, I got Chris KG. I put KG at C tier. KG can still...
He's usable, but KG is not
bang
great.
his open shots, play defense. But
he's better than Shaq.
No, you're not going to worry about missing a jumper like Chris
Yes,
Webber.
you are. Yes, you are. People miss all the time with KG because his release is baited. It's slow, and people contest it. People don't contest Chris Webber. As long as you can green, Chris Webber is it. What are we talking about?
So I'd say I'm C tier. You might not have 100 overall guard.
What are we talking
KG
about?
has dang near almost 99 stats. Play defense. He ain't nothing special, just like Chris Webber. So I'm ranking him in at C tier.
What are we talking?
In my opinion, Scottie Pippen, I just never liked Scottie Pippen. D tier. I might say
Scottie is not bad.
But he's better than Vince Carter. He's better than MJ.
He's better than Vince Carter. This is making me mad. Like, you hating on Vince Carter is making me mad.
Is he better than Scottie Barnes? I honestly don't really know, really.
He's way better than Scottie Barnes.
I don't think he's better than MJ. I don't think he's better than MJ, so...
You think the 'tis the season MJ is...
Scottie coming in
Bro,
the same
I
tier
lose
as,
brain cells listening to Carlo. Like, what are we
MJ
talking
and
about?
Scottie Barnes, I'm keeping him in that D tier. Next up is Dark Matter, Dr. J. At this point, I think Dr. J has to come down to A tier.
I agree. I honestly agree. But I would have Melo at S tier. But I agree, but I would have Melo at S tier.
I like Dr. J. Like, I like Julius Irving, but, like, I can't rank him over Brandon Roy. Like, I think you have to come...
I think it's the same tier. I would have Melo at S tier, B-Roy at A tier, Dr. J at A tier, Stackhouse at A tier. That's what I would have. That's me.
To a point, we have to start to state who's the best shooting guard. I think Dr. J is like... I'm lying. He's S tier. He has to come S tier. Because the issue I got with Dr. J is he's better than Stackhouse. He moves a lot better than Stackhouse. Has a better shot than Stackhouse.
Does he? I don't think he does. I don't think he does. I think Stackhouse is underrated, dude. Not worth getting, so I can't even say underrated. But, like, I think Stackhouse is extremely good.
to come S tier because he's
I think
better than
Stackhouse.
Stackhouse.
I
Unless
think
Stackhouse comes down on the list and I start moving cards down a little bit.
The fact that you got Mellow at B tier is the problem. That's the problem.
I have to start because he has to go. I think we're keeping. I think we're gonna keep Dr. J in the same tier. So I think we're gonna keep him in the same tier. So next up, we got James Harden up next.
This tier list is garbage, by the way. In case you're missing out, this tier list is garbage, by the way. I'm just being honest. This tier list is garbage, in case you're missing out. This tier list is garbage, okay? As long as y'all know, tier list is garbage, okay?
Probably gonna fall in A tier. Because James Harden still has an elite three-pointer like Lonzo. So I feel like him coming in A tier is pretty fair for James Harden. Up next,
I feel like defensively he lacks at this
Hakeem
stage.
better than Joakim Noah? I think Joakim
You brought Steph Curry up here. Hakeem is better than Joakim Noah.
What is better than Hakeem?
No, he's not. No.
And I'm crazy to say that because Joakim Noah has a good jumper.
He is not better than Hakeem. Stop it. He is not.
He has a better jump shot, quicker jumper, good defense.
Not as good a defense.
Am I crazy to say Joakim Noah is better than Hakeem Olajuwon? I don't think it's crazy to say, so I'm going to move Joakim Noah up the S tier, and I'm going to keep Hakeem Olajuwon in A tier with Shaq. I think that
this tier list is dog water. This tier list literally stinks. It is so bad. It is so bad.
That is better, and I like that. I like that. I like it.
So
I think Joakim Noah with that jumper is a lot better than Hakeem's jumper. So, but I still think Hakeem's top tier. Hakeem is top end.
Hakeem is so good.
I'm putting it there. I'm putting him at Jalen Brunson, F tier. Absolute garbage.
Can you get that Steph that you accidentally drugged to B tier down to F tier, please?
I'm going to run in my team.
Why is 100 overall Steph at F tier? He doesn't deserve that. He's not great, but he doesn't deserve F tier.
Scotty Barnes, we already ranked Pippen. Freddie ranked Pippen. But up next.
Oh, I don't know what's going on here. I genuinely don't even know what's going on with
Austin
this tier
Reeves
list.
up next. I think he has to come down to C tier at this stage. Yeah. Why did Curry get ranked?
Austin Reeves for his time was good, but it's like
happened. I don't know how that happened.
The time's done.
Okay, I don't know when he got there, but I'm ranking Austin Reeves at C tier because Austin Reeves can make. I'm trying to think about this for real. Yeah, Austin Reeves, because he's a little bit worse than Magic, so I like it. He creates his own shot good.
But it's like, I'm gonna ask y'all: is Austin Reeves better than 100 overall Steph? That's the question I'm asking. Because I think I'd have them at like the same tier, genuinely. Like Steph has all max everything. Austin Reeves has some defensive stats that aren't great.
Better than Austin Reeves though.
Yes, Magic Johnson is better than Austin.
Magic's gonna have to come down to C tier. Magic's gonna have to.
This tier list just gets worse and worse.
Like I think Austin Reeves is really. I think Austin Reeves is better than Magic Johnson. So Magic's gonna have to come down to C. It's just gonna have to. Because I can't have them both. Like, if there was a B+, Austin Reeves be a B+.
This gets worse and worse, bro.
It is when it gets a little bit difficult and challenging, but I like it. Some people are going to hate me for this list. Brandon Ingram up next.
Yeah, let's hype Brandon Ingram to S tier while you got Vince Carter at D tier. Make sense.
I heard Colin Verse better than Brandon Ingram, which is ridiculous of a take.
You better be running Brandon Ingram tomorrow, Carlo. Get whatever account you want, but you better be running Brandon Ingram and the 100 Shaq, the Dark Matter Shaq that you have at A tier. You better be running that.
I'm gonna say A tier for Brandon Ingram.
Because it's sad you gas these
dudes. Brandon Ingram is the one that, Brandon has to go S tier. He has to go S tier. He's better than Dr. J. I think Dr. J's going to have to come down then. And Stackhouse just going to have to go down to B tier. We're going to have to move some players to B tier. In my opinion, I'm
fine with Corey Brewer going to B tier. I'm fine with that.
To come down to B tier.
I like him, but I'm fine
Dr. J. Adam Morrison keeps his A tier. Hakeem Olajuwon stays in. Like, he's going to have to move down a little bit. D-Rob's going to have.
You're going to move Hakeem down. You're going to move D-Rob to C tier with KG.
To go to C tier, and I think this is the way we're gonna do the list. I like it. I like it even more, and I like the way this list looks. So yeah, this list is looking really, really, really good.
No, it's not. We got. How do you convince yourself that this is looking good? How? Give me what you're on, Carlo. This is crazy.
Next, we're gonna rank Jalen Green at probably C, probably B tier. I like Jalen. I think Jalen Green. I think Jalen Green. More and more I use it, I think Austin Reeves and Jalen Green are better than, like I said, as time goes on, I think they're better than Magic Johnson. Like, I use all three of them, and I thought Magic Johnson was not better than Patrick. I struggled using Magic Johnson.
You got Magic Johnson over Jalen, or lower than Jalen Green. I just don't know.
I did not enjoy him at all.
I
thought he just hurt the team. His pass style's awful. So
his pass style's bad, but he's 6'9". He's great defensively. Like, it's not just all about one thing. It's not just all about offense, Carlo. Defense matters too.
In at C tier for it. And next up, we got Karl Anthony Towns, garbage can, absolutely does not play.
He stinks. I wish he was good, but he stinks.
Absolute trash can. And yeah, I think we're going to move Melo down to C tier, which like I said, I think Stackhouse is better than Melo. I think Corey Brewer, I'd rather have him over Melo.
No, you wouldn't. No.
Based on how I view these cards when I pick them. Okay, this is based on my opinion because this is my dang tier list and I'm making my opinion. Zach Edey is an S tier. He is so good.
Zach Edey might be the best card in the game.
In S tier. If you got that money, it's Zach Edey or Blake Griffin. Those are the cards you're gonna want to buy for. If you got millions of dollars and you want to spend your life saving, well, those are your top.
Do not spend on the cards, but I would get Zach Edey over Blake. But I think it is close. Melo's just as good as those cards nearly, though. I don't like the Melo slander. I don't like it.
Cards. Okay, so
I think Melo's elite.
Next up, we got Shaq Gilgeous-Alexander, S tier. He is one of your best point guards in the game. Also, Zach Edey can shoot. I didn't really I ain't gonna lie. There's a part of me that wish I could have Zach Edey. But I don't want to spend $700 again in all my MT. I just won't do it again. It's just too expensive.
Bro, it's not worth it. Just go get Wemby, who is 90% of him. Like, what? Why do people even want to get him? It's like, what? It doesn't even make sense. No, never. Just save your money, dog.
Edey is S tier. He's so good. Release
I get
is
the
really
cards
good.
are good, but like, come on,
Shaq Gilgeous-Alexander, one of your best S tiers on the list. And I mean, I have to leave all these players S tier because all these players at their position are S tier. I have to leave them in there.
Shea is S tier. I agree.
A little bit,
but it's like you've got Brandon Ingram at S tier. Like, what?
I don't want to move everyone in A. I think everyone in A is good.
Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Up next. Tatum is not better than Melo a little bit. I'll put Tatum in D. Because at this point, Tatum's just not that great.
Tatum, but he's not
when you just compare him to a card like Scotty Barnes. He's really good on the other gym, but he's just not good.
I don't hate Tatum, but I'm a realist, right? I realize that the card is not, S tier.
So I think D tier is pretty fair for Tatum. Next up on the list, we got Victor Oladipo.
Ew.
On the list.
If anybody locks in for Depot, I apologize.
Here. Victor Oladipo's really
he is not better than 100 overall Steph.
Not that great. I'm being honest. I think
he is not better than 100 overall Steph.
Like example, what does Victor Oladipo do better than Derrick Rose?
What does he do better than Steph Curry? Why do you want to hype Derrick Rose up but not Steph? It doesn't make sense.
I know people are going to be mad at me, but I'm like, what does he do better than Derrick Rose? Like, it's just like, it's hard to, like, it's like I'm saying. I'm in terms of the point guards, I think D Rose comes in at B tier and Victor Oladipo comes in at C tier. Like, cause I'm comparing these to the point guards. Like, I'm listing in order, but I have to base it off, okay, like the point guards. And I think Derrick Rose is a better point guard than Victor Oladipo. Maybe that's just me. So why rank? I just think he is. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I just think Carlo like gasses cards to gas them. Like I just genuinely. It just does not make sense to me. Like, what? Like, what are we doing, Carlo?
Is A tier. I like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but, like, do I want to put him S tier at
Giannis
this point?
Is so good.
No, I think I'd rather Jakeem Noah Porzingis, so I think
like, you put Derrick Rose at B tier. Oh, my gosh. You better use Derrick Rose versus me and see what happens. Like, oh.
Tier for Giannis is pretty fair. No. Next up, we got LeBron James. LeBron is S tier. You gotta rank LeBron S tier. If I'm gonna rank like Brandon Ingram, LeBron's gonna have to fall S tier. He's an absolute beast and one of your best cards in the game. Next up, Larry Bird.
It's hurting my mind. It's hurting my eyes.
Rank Larry Bird.
Already ranked Larry Bird.
DeMar DeRozan is gonna have to fall D. I mean, he's like a little alright, just does his right leaner, but that's about it. Nikola Jokic is F tier. I don't know why we gassed up Nikola Jokic anyway. The card absolutely
Jokic is not that bad.
I don't know why we gassed up Nikola Jokic. He's not good. Like Mike, until they change the jumper, he's not running on any.
Jokic is not that bad. Stop it.
Next up is Michael Porter. I think Michael Porter is A tier. He's really solid in this. I'm gonna have to move him down to B tier though, because he's not better than Giannis. He's probably on the level of Stackhouse, the level of Corey Brewer. So
I was gonna say I don't think MPJ is that gassed, but is he better than like? The thing is, you got MPJ above Chris Webber right now, and it just always rubs me the wrong way. It's like, what are we ranking, Carlo? Like, honestly, how do we get to rank cards the way you rank them? It just does not add up. It does not make sense to me. What are we doing? What are we doing? It just doesn't make any sense.
Game, in my opinion,
at all.
Next
what are we
up
doing?
Is Gary Payton. Up next,
Gary Payton's good.
Is A tier. He's really solid.
A tier's the right tier,
but he's a little bit tiny. I mean, Lonzo Ball and him overall for different things. I like it, so I think A tier for Gary Payton is really, really good. So.
But then there's some things Carlo's knowledgeable about, like him versus Lonzo. Like, that's a debate to be had. It's close.
Yeah, I'm liking this list. Part of me is just thinking Stackhouse. Stackhouse more of a shooting guard. I'm basing on small forward because we have to remember these cards' positions. Ron Artest.
What? What do you mean we got to remember their position? We know their position.
Is an interesting one. I think he's going to have to come down to B tier because
I don't think Ron Artest releases that
is not better than Stackhouse. I think Stackhouse, but I think they're both on the same level. I think Ron Artest and Stackhouse are both on the same level, and it is just they're both in the same level. So
he should be way better. But
Mitchell up next, F tier. I say Mitchell F tier. Excuse me. He's not F tier. Mitchell
is way better than Derrick
Rose. C tier. I don't.
But again, why is 100 overall Steph at F tier? I don't get it.
D Rose, Jalen Green, or Austin Reeves, in my opinion, I just don't think they are. So I'm keeping them in at D tier for Donovan Mitchell. I just think that's a good ranking there. Donovan John Kemp up next. Ranking Sean Kemp at B tier. He's an elite small forward to play his position. Green.
People gas him. You got him higher than Chris Webber and Carmelo Anthony. Nice, Carlo.
I might gotta go C at this stage in the game though, because he's not better than Michael Porter. So yeah, I'm going C tier for Sean Kemp. And I like Sean Kemp, but he has to fall in C tier in this list because there's a lot of good players on this list. So yeah, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar gotta have to go A. No, Kareem.
If you don't have Kareem at S, I promise you I'm off this video.
He's gonna have to go S tier. He's gonna have to go.
He's better
S,
than KP.
I don't mind Kareem. I still think he's the third best power forward in. I don't think he's better than Chet though. I'm
out of here, bro. I'm out. He said he's not better than Chet. I'm out of here. I'm out. That's it for me. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. I can't take any more of Carlo.